Okay, it's time. This house has gotten way out of hand. And if you're anything like me, you let it pile up and it drives you insane and you absolutely have to take care of it. Please let me know I'm not alone. Hit that like button to know that your house gets messy sometimes too. It just happens. Been working on a big project and you're going to be able to see a sneak peek of that in just a little while. We started working on our kitchen cabinets. I wanted to paint them white and they look amazing. I will have a video coming up with the kitchen cabinets and some other home projects and refreshes that we're doing around the house. But today we're taking care of the mess. It is what I would consider very messy. I typically like to keep everything in its place and like to have order. And when there's too many items out of its place, it just starts to cause me stress. So the first thing that I need to start with is just going around and picking everything up and hiding it. So today you're going to see real life messes that have happened because we had a little project going on, and now I need to gather up all the clutter and go put it behind the cabinets, put it in its baskets and its bins, and just put it where it belongs so the house looks nice and clean. You can see we're just like everyone else. We make a mess and then we come back through and we clean it all up. You guys look at those cabinets. Don't they look so great? Oh, I'm so happy. I did think about getting new cabinets. I did want them to go all the way up to the ceiling, but that's just not going to happen for now. Well, there's my husband. It's just not going to happen for now. And so we're just going to leave these cabinets. I went ahead and grabbed some paint and it seems to be great. We'll see if it's long lasting. It is the heirloom paint. It's supposed to be the all-in-one paint where you don't have to sand, prime, none of that. You just paint it on. My mother-in-law has used it and hers has held up for the last couple of years. However, on my social media platform, I did have a painter comment that say that it only lasts for a couple of years. And after that, you'll start to see wear and tear on it. So I am very curious to see how they hold up. I do plan on actually sanding and priming the bottom cabinets just because of that comment. And I'm concerned, and those are the really high traffic areas. And I want this to turn out so stunning. I am so proud of how it looks. However, I did make a big mistake, a very big mistake when I was painting these cabinets. If you know what it is, comment below. You'll see it. If you've ever painted cabinets, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. The finish, beautiful. The color, beautiful. What mistake did I make though in painting this? It is a big one, and because of it, it made this job so much more tedious. But now that I got all the items picked up, my next thing that I need to do is just go ahead and wipe down all of these surfaces. I was painting these cabinets. We did have drop cloths down, but I was up and down off of them. And I just want to make sure that I go through and get it nice and cleaned. I'm using my Mrs. Meyer's. It is my favorite. I love that using it in my kitchen. It is non-toxic. I like to buy the really large bottles, and then I just have the smaller bottles already and I just portion it out myself. That way I'm not constantly buying new bottles. When I buy one bottle, it lasts me for several years, so I really don't see the need in buying more than one bottle. And typically if you order them off Amazon, they come in a 2-pack, and so I like to put one in my bathroom and one in my kitchen. And so I bought 4 2-packs, and for years these bottles have lasted me. The only complaint that I do have is in the large bottles, they don't always have the newest scents, and some of the newest scents smell really, really great. However, they always have the lavender, and I love that scent. I think it smells so great. So I always keep that on stock, and I just get my kitchen nice and clean. It smells good in here. All the surfaces are wiped down, and it just once you start to wipe down your kitchen, it just makes your house feel like it's clean. It makes it feel like you did that thorough refresh. You're going to even see, I don't do these dishes. These are going to be for someone else in the house to do. That is my least favorite chore. So anytime that I can try to get out of it, I do, because I hate doing the dishes. What is your least favorite chore? I also don't particularly like putting away laundry. However, I'll put away laundry any day over doing dishes. I just hate them so much. However, I did want to answer my question from earlier. The mistake I made with those cabinets is I did not pull out the shelves. My husband is so sweet, and he mixed up the paint for me, and he walked away for a minute, and he came back, and I started painting, and I was like, I'm gonna impress him because I'm gonna get so much done, and when he comes back, he's gonna be like, oh my gosh, you got so much done. And he walked back in and he goes, don't you think we should remove the shelves? And I'm like, oh no, I think it'll be fine. And I am just painting away. And then I get like halfway done and I'm like, I should have removed the shelves. It's so much more tedious when you don't remove the shelves. I wasn't thinking, oh, well, I am painting them in because I never intend to move them. They function the best the way that they are, and I can't see them functioning any other way. So I want to leave them like that. However, it would have been much easier if I would have removed those shelves, like my husband said, and my arms and back wouldn't have hurt so bad. But it's okay, you live and you learn, and I'll never do it again. So now I'm gonna move on to my little Dreame. It is my favorite. I don't have to waste time on these floors. It's going to take care of it for me. However, I do have to put in a little bit of work to this every week or week and a half. As you can tell, it's been pretty dirty, so it's been over a week, and I just need to get in here and get it deep clean. I pulled out the reusable bag, and that just unzips. You can throw that in the garbage and then zip it back up and reinstall it. You can use that several times in a row before, probably several years in a row before you need to get a new one. But then I just do a thorough deep clean. I am spraying some of my sanitary, I forget what this cleaner is. It's just a little bit more harsh. I don't typically like to use it all throughout the house, but however, this buildup was pretty gross, and this is an antibacterial cleaner, and so I just wanted to get in here and just give this thing a very thorough deep cleaning. If you have a robot vac and it is not working very well, it's just because you need to do a little bit of maintenance to it. Just get in there, do some deep scrubbing on it, make sure you get in between all those components, and most importantly, make sure you wipe down the sensors on the robot vacuum, because if those have smudges or dust or debris on it and you do not wipe it down, it has a really hard time sensing. And that's when I noticed that it starts to grab the cat toys and things like that. Typically it'll go around it, but if those sensors are dirty, it's not seeing as well as it should. So just go ahead. Also, if you've noticed any odor, it's probably coming from this, and you just need to give it a good thorough cleaning, and then you'll notice that it does so much better on your floors. I'm gonna jump into this front room area and get it straightened up real quick. I didn't do it earlier because there's kids in here and I don't show them on my YouTube channel. And so when they're in a room hanging out, I'll just skip that room and come back to it later. So I'm just gonna get it picked up and get all these items put away, and then just come in here with some air freshener. I know it's in the Febreze bottle, but that's just something that I've had for a long time. I really just use whatever scent beads that I happen to have on hand. I just put those with a little bit of alcohol and sometimes with a little bit of alcohol and water and then just mix them up. Sometimes I don't even add the alcohol because it does have a really strong scent. You can also use hydrogen peroxide, which disinfects as well but has lesser of a scent. But I just like to make my own air freshener, and I just come in the room and just kind of refresh the fabrics by giving it a little spritz. And then I'm going to move on into my bottom lower part of my house where we keep our hot tub. We have a little stamp pad you'll see in a few minutes down here, and I just want to get this area all nice and tidied up, make sure the hot tub has all the chemicals and things in it. I have been working super hard. My shoulders and my back and everything is so sore from doing all the little tedious painting around the edges of the cabinet and then going through and rolling. You got to think the whole time you're holding your arm up, and so my upper back and my shoulders and all that is so sore. So I'm going to come in here and get this hot tub all nice and cleaned up, make sure that everything's wiped down and refreshed, and then take care of this space out here. Make sure I wipe down all the tables and use the blower to blow off the whole patio area, because the last thing that I want when I'm ready to relax at the end of the evening is a bunch of dirt getting in our hot tub. So I'm just going to get this area nice and refreshed and cleaned up. And did you guys see that I just came from the other area? You'll see in just a minute, there's a door on both sides. So that wasn't an edit. I actually just went in through this door and then came out the sliding glass door. And so that's why it was like, well, where'd she come from? But in the future, coming up, you guys should go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because I will have a bunch of fun content coming up. I will be doing a lot of summer things. We're going to have the kids out of school coming up really soon. So I'm going to show you how I manage my days with them being home and just a lot of fun activities that you can do with them. But I also have a ton of cleaning coming up, organizing, decluttering. We have a home refresh video. I know you guys are waiting for that bathroom makeover. It's been taking forever. Trust me, I wish we were done, but we're just not. We're doing it on the side, and so it's whenever we have time. Me and my husband are finishing the project ourselves. We did have some help in the beginning, but now we're finishing it off, and so we're just doing it slowly but surely. But you will see a complete gut renovation of our bathroom. That'll be coming up. So if you guys want to check all that out, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You can hit that notification bell and it'll tell you whenever I will be posting my videos. You will get notified of that. I just want to kind of straighten up this area. We moved the stuff around when we redid the deck upstairs. We got some new furniture for up there, and I kind of moved all the stuff down here, moved the barbecue grill and things around, and we just kind of put it there since we were focusing on that project. But now I need to get it all straightened up down here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the old furniture that we have. I don't want to throw it away. I don't feel like there's anything really wrong with it, but the wicker is coming up only on the arms of the furniture and only on like 3 pieces of it. So I don't feel like it should go to a landfill yet. However, it does need to be fixed somehow. And our plan for down here is eventually to move the hot tub over to the other side. When I first came out and showed you, there's that whole other side where our furniture is. Right now, our air conditioning units are right there, so we cannot move it. But our goal is to move those AC units over to the side of the house and then move the hot tub over so that it's kind of tucked away in that little nook. We've measured it and it is the perfect spot for it. And then that way we could have an area down here where we could have furniture. The way that it's set up with the hot tub being right smack dab in the middle of the stamped patio, it just makes it to where it's hard to put things down here. That's why I ended up putting this little rocking bench down here, because it was perfect to be able to put over in this little nook. And then we could put the table with it as well. And whenever you come down to get in the hot tub, you can set your drinks down or your towels. If you want to get out and cool off for a little bit, you can sit here on the bench. So I wanted to put this here, but we also have a love seat, a couch, and 2 chairs. And so I want to eventually move this hot tub over so that we can utilize this space for more of like a living room type of space. I would love to have a projector down here and we could come and watch movies at night. We have such an enchanting, fun backyard, and I think this could just be a really super fun place for us to hang out if we were to move the hot tub over and be able to utilize the full patio. I think it's a beautiful patio and a beautiful space to come and relax at the end of the night. So I'm gonna go ahead and end my video here. I'm just gonna blow off this patio. That way I can go ahead and get in the house, get all cleaned up, get my shower done, and be able to come down here and relax and enjoy my hot tub. I sincerely hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that it was able to inspire you to get up and tackle some of the things around your house today. If it did, please hit that like button so I know to continue to make content like that, and just show my channel a little bit of love. It's free to you and it helps me out a ton. I'll see you guys in the next video.